Yo, microphone check. Hello, good afternoon, 3:07 p.m. Welcome to day 4 of Virtue's Last Reward. Thank you for being here. Yo, that intro basically spoils the entire game. You just don't pay attention. If you pay attention, you'll know too much. I don't know, man. That number 9 door. I mean, anyways. Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Hope you guys had a very nice Thanksgiving. If you do celebrate that holiday, if you didn't, or if you live in a place that has the holiday but you don't celebrate it, that's cool. A lot of people don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I'm assuming most people get it off. So let me skip this, because it's hella loud. All right. Okay, why do people? Hope you guys had a nice, I'm going to call it a 4-day weekend. Technically, it's not. Hope you guys had a nice Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Happy Monday. All right. First of all, I got to give you guys a heads up before I forget. Tomorrow, I have multiple doctor's appointments that I have to go to. One of the appointments, I think, is at like 1-ish something. It's 3 o'clock right now. So if all goes according to plan, I should be able to stream tomorrow. I might be slightly late based on our 2 o'clock start schedule. I mean, I'm late today because it's already 3:09. But let me get out of this. There. I don't think this is that loud. I can talk over it. Yeah, so I should be on tomorrow. I should be good to go. I'll let you guys know as usual on Twitter. But on Wednesday, from Wednesday until the 21st of this month, we're in December now. It should be mostly impromptu streams. I'm not going to be able to really stream in the afternoon. But as usual, I mean, I will let you guys know via Twitter and Discord. I think what will happen is if I do end up streaming during those, it's like 2.5 weeks, it'll mostly either be super early morning if I can, or it'll end up being during the evening if I can make time. And when I say evening, I mean maybe past like 6 p.m. and up Pacific. Maybe sometimes even later. But anyways, just a heads up. It sucks because I feel like I actually just started kind of consistently streaming like two weeks ago. And I kind of have to, life stuff comes up and I can't stream consistently. It sucks. I know, yeah, it sucks, but I mean, you make do with what you can. But after the 21st, I don't think I have anything coming up. But I mean, as you guys, I mean, if you've been here for a while, you kind of know shit just kind of pops up randomly. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for the retweets, Dryad and Symbiotic. We're about to get started here in just a second. I should be streaming until about 6 o'clock today. So very close to 3 hours. Okay, let me update this real quick. Yeah, very close to 3 hours. It's 3:12 right now. Day 4? Is it day 4? Oh, let me look at my VODs. It's weird because here, I'll show you guys. On the top left here, it already says day 4. Hold on, let me double check. Oh, I'm actually kind of bummed because our last playthrough of 999, I upload the VODs to YouTube, and I try to do this before they expire on Twitch, which it takes like 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks, and usually the videos expire. So I thought I uploaded all the previous ones up to day 4 onto YouTube, but for whatever reason, day 4 never made it on YouTube. So it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't even remember what we did on day 4 of the first game. But yeah, if you're one of those people who actually watch the VODs, kind of disappointing. I blame YouTube, but partially my fault because I probably should have checked earlier just to confirm. But day 4 of Virtue's Last Reward. We are 6 hours and 29 minutes into the game. Yes. Yo, what up, Charles? What's up, man? How was your Thanksgiving? I remember this. I remember this. Okay, I gotta remember how to play because we haven't played this since last Wednesday. There are a number of things scattered across the workbench. Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? No, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. So what the heck is this? I have no idea which makes it pretty useless to us. Visiting your stream while I'm on vacation. Oh, you're on vacation. Nice. Where are you? Where are you on vacation? Close this. Well, actually, no. I saw on your Discord, I think you mentioned you had Thanksgiving in BC. Chinese food with the in-laws after flying into Vancouver. Yeah, I'm gonna assume you mean Vancouver as in BC, so Vancouver, Canada, and not Vancouver, Washington. But I don't know. Vancouver, Washington's a pretty popular place too. Alright, what the hell do we have? I'm telling you, man, I forgot how to play this. How do I see my items? Oh, there we go. But that's cool. That's cool, man. Sometimes it's nice to not have to prepare stuff at home. Just go out and have a nice dinner. Plus, the Chinese turkey is Peking duck. I know this. Canada people are so nice up here. You've been there before, right? You said that you have relatives. It's funny because I was there last year? No. When the hell was I there? I was there this year, like early this year. But I was only there for a very brief period because I was just like we took a cruise to Alaska and the port was in Vancouver. So I flew into Vancouver, Vancouver airport, and then took a shuttle to the port, and then we left, and that was it for Vancouver. But from what I saw, Vancouver's pretty nice. It seems like a very kind of suburban Asian. I don't know about Asian, but I know there's a lot of Asians there. Oh my god, I gotta head out to eat right now. I'll be back. All right, man. Enjoy your meal. I don't have relatives in Canada, but I've been. Oh, I see. All right, I got you. But yeah, man. Enjoy your vacation. I will see you when I see you. Okay, I remember seeing this. Maybe I could. What are you going to do with that? How about this? Nope. Are you serious? Maybe I could try hitting something with it. What would you hit? Hitting something with it. Maybe there's something in here. I don't think so. Key? Maybe if we roll it around a little bit. I don't think that's going to do anything. What is this? A poster, huh? It's a little unsettling. Maybe it's a clue. Yeah, let's take it. If you find a poster with an eye in the center of it, you can view it in the archives. Whoa. Illuminati. Doesn't really tell me anything right now, but I'm sure it'll be important. A white jacket, huh? Oh look, there's something in this pocket. Chevron gas block. Nice. There's a white jacket in here. Doesn't seem to be anything else. There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the lapel? Lapel? A name tag? Harold. 11010. Harold. This name tag must belong to a Mr. Harold. There's also something written on the back of it. A name tag that belongs to someone named Harold. Something's written on the back of it. Yeah. You know that, but you're not saying the numbers. A doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on? Huh? No. Continue to use the gold toilet seat. Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. I am. How does she know? What? I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. Oh my god, man. We're in! Is this a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list. You found a frequency list. You can review it in the archive. Alright, frequency list. What the... Oh, wait. 110010. 400 hertz. Okay, that's Dr. Harold's ID number. I know this. A laptop. It's a computer monitor. Oh, it's not a laptop. Nothing's on it though. I don't see a power button anywhere. What is this? A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and keyboard on top of it. Where's the computer? I'd imagine it's built into the monitor. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it. Is it a power cable? I think so. Then maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Have you seen anything like that, Sigma? Kinda. I got a battery right here. A blue flat battery. I wonder if it goes into some kind of flat electronic device. This doesn't go in the radio, does it? Cannot combine these items. Okay, dokie. Okie dokie. Try using the radio. And then we can plug this cable into the radio. Whoa! Perfect! I guess it's nice that we've plugged this radio in, but what do we do with it now? Why don't you try tuning it? What? You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe we can pick up transmissions from outside. Press the tuning buttons until you match the desired frequency. Press the check button to test your solution. You must press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Pressing the check button before then will do nothing. Okay, right. Let's see what I can do. I think it was 400? Hold on. 400. Alright, 400. So it said we gotta push it 4 times. Oh my god, man, we're amazing! Completed! I swear I've never played this before. Yo, we're signing it to AOL. What was that noise? Look, the monitor. It's white. It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. So it's some kind of voice recognition system then. Looks that way, yes. There's something on the screen. This is, I think it's a blueprint of this room. You found an image of the room layout. You can review it in the archive. Alright. Are these circles here? Remind me of the poster we took off the wall. But I don't know what this pink X means. That's a pretty old keyboard. It looks like it's been used quite a bit. There's like Dorito stains on it. Nothing happens if we try typing on it. The radio, I don't think we need it anymore. No good. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah. Well, there's a keyhole here, so we could probably get it open if we find a key that fits. We got... Damn. Doesn't look like this is the right key. And that's the only key we got. Doesn't look like it's gonna open. It's probably locked. I don't see a keyhole anywhere though. An iPad! A really old iPad! Huh? No response from this tablet. Is it broken? Part of the back seems to be held on by screws. I'd bet that's where the batteries go. Alright. Tablet, there's a slab on the back that appears to be held in place by screws. I guess we need a screwdriver. Let's see. What is this? Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Yeah. Most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes? It couldn't scream, "Don't press me" any louder if it said, "Don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. Okay, dude. Really? Bad karma. What if it launches a missile? I don't know, that seems a little... Yeah! Oh, she pushed it. Hey, what are you doing? It's okay.
There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms.
Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong.
Well, I guess so. Then why the hell did you...
Hey. Calm down, ladies. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get mad about, alright? You heard that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up. The lower part of the control console, there are switches and dials everywhere. They all make absolutely zero sense to me. Below, yeah. Large red button. Yep. There's a bunch of switches and buttons here. I have no idea what all this stuff on the screen means either. What do these buttons do? Probably shouldn't press any of them just to be safe. Yo, man, just push everything. Alright, I think the red button is all we can interact with on the console. Alright. We got the star. What's this thing? It's shaped like a star. Maybe you need to put something into it. Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit? The star-shaped block? Yeah, it's the same shape and everything. Well, maybe it's not the right size. I guess so. It looks like this block is a little too big to fit. Alright then. Do you remember that blueprint thing we found? Yeah, I do. There was a red X on it, wasn't there? Exactly. And don't you think the spot that X was indicating was right around here? What? You've forgotten already? Come on, at least try to remember. Okay. Harold? A robot thingy unless seems to think that X on the map was indicating something in this area. Tablet? Nope. Key? Whoa! Maybe if I put this rusty key in the oil. Oh my god, no, I did that by accident! The key we found in the toolbox's keyhole, I put it in the oil and now it's all oily. It's all oily. Alright, let's go open the toolbox or the cabinet. I guess it worked. The lock's open. Yeah. Let's have a look inside then, shall we? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look then. We got a bottle of detergent. A bottle of detergent. I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains. Oh, nice. That's a screwdriver. Specifically, it's a Phillips screwdriver, okay, Luna? You could probably use it to unscrew screws. A silver key. We can probably open a lock with this, you think? Yes, I think so. I think. Yes! It worked! Now open it! Hold on, no need to rush me. Yes! It fits perfectly! Did you just hear a noise? Yeah. From the middle drawer. The middle one, huh? Whoa. Is this a handle? Look at the end of the shaft. It's the same shape as that block we made. That maybe it fits into a star-shaped hole. Have you seen anything that this might fit into, Sigma? Maybe, but I don't want to go there because that's a little bit lewd for Twitch. Let's see. Yes, perfect! Do you think you can turn it? Yeah, give me a sec. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... Oh god. Yo, those dudes wearing boxers. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots.
I mean, robots. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Check out what's under the boxers. This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, it looks like it.
Why would a robot be wearing underwear?
Maybe he's hiding something.
Hiding what though? Like a diary or something?
Yes, yes. People place their diary in their underwear. Just like you, Luna. Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch?
Okay, well maybe he's got a hose or something.
Whoa, damn, way to cut to the chase there. McHose like a dong. That's what she calls it. Whatever, we'll know as soon as we get them off. Whoa, you gotta like take him out to dinner first and stuff. Look at her eyes. She's crazy. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it. This so-called hose. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Alright, here goes. Watch, there's actually like a robot penis.
Ah!
Oh, she likes it. Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out. How old are you? Please be over 18. Hee hee hee. Or you two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. Yeah, Alice is like 40.
Hiya!
Some very sturdy. I was like, oh, whoa, there's the tag inside. Like, wait, no, that's behind. Yeah.
Boxers! You should try them on, Sigma.
Well, what? Why?
I thought they might suit you.
Why would you think that?
Well, what do we need them for if we're not supposed to wear them? Maybe we're supposed to use them to wipe something. Not to wear, but to wipe. Yes, I think that's it.
I'm sorry. Underwear. I can use them to wipe things, I guess. Or stains. Is that it? It looks just like the other robots. That's a letdown. What the hell were you hoping for? Robot penis. What is this? This came down with the robots, right? Yes. It's got a pipe running out of it toward them. I have a feeling that means there's a connection there. Supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You can rotate a wire by clicking its corresponding square. The numbers in the middle of each wire indicate the voltage of that wire. Okay, let me just give this a try. I mean, 400? Where is this supposed to... The question is like, where is this supposed to connect to? Here? I mean, I'm guessing here, but how do I Arg, I can't figure it out. I mean, what voltage am I supposed to set this thing anyway? We're not going to get very far unless we know that. In other words, we need more information. Have either of you seen anything that mentions voltage anywhere? Not necessarily. Battery. Don't you know what this is? Of course I do. It says right here. It's a battery, right? Maybe it goes in some sort of thin electronic device. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good point. Whoa. Oh hey, the power's on. It's showing something. An authentication screen maybe. It probably has some sort of security lock. Enter the password, then press the enter button on the right. Probably has something to do with this. Reaction? See the word reaction. R-E-A-C. Wait, R-E-A-C. Never mind. I mean, I see it, but... Rem... I don't freaking know. I don't know yet. Hold on. Hold on. No good. I can't figure it out. We need something. We need some sort of clue. Where's my underwear? Are you thinking of wiping up the oil with those boxers? I don't know if that's going to work. That oil looks like it's on there pretty good. We're probably not going to get it off without, I don't know, some kind of detergent or something. Oh, really? A detergent? Oh, are you going to use that detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is going to be enough. You need something to wipe it with. Then how about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Seems like that would be easier. Okay. I love how they're not even subtle. It's just like... It's like they're basically telling me what I need to do without telling me what I need to do. At least so we can get credit. Ah, so you soaked them in detergent. You shouldn't have any problems with that oil now. Okay, here goes. You're going to wipe up the oil with the boxers, right? Yeah. Okay, go for it. 120. Good. Looks like it's clean now. I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up. Yeah, 120V. Come on, Luna. Get with the plan. AOZI. No, you're reading it from the wrong angle. 120V. Come on, Luna. Get with the system. Oh, hold on. I gotta reread that. You can do it! Some other correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You can rotate a wire by clicking its corresponding square. Numbers in the middle of each wire indicate the voltage of that wire. So start from the left and anywhere on the right. And 120. $45. We can't use the 100 because we can't get 20. We can't get 20 from it. Has to be like, this is 100 right here. 100. 75. 75. 80. 105. 120. So 35, 10, 5, 40, and 35 would be the correct way. 5. I think I said 10, right? I think I said 10. Whoa. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, all right. Uh-oh. 65, 75, 75, 75, 85, 95, 105, 110. No. Right? 45, 75, 75, 85, 95, 105, 105. Was it 120? I think it was 120. I think we gotta get 40 and 5, potentially. $110. Yeah, we need 40 and 5. Huh. We can do this. I think it was one, yeah, it was 120. We need 40 and 5. Not 35. Let's try again. 75. 65. 65, 105. Okay, if we get the 40 and the 5, we can do this. Wait. Oh, we need the 10 also. Uh-oh. What would that be? 95, 105. $45. Oh, goddamn. Hmm. Hmm. Come on, do the math. I feel like the 60 is overkill. We gotta not use the 60. No, the 5, man. Oh my god, we're amazing. That was so quick, first try. Good job, Sigma. Oh, you're amazing. I know. Thanks, Luna. I've fallen for you all over again. Oh my gosh, she loves us. Hey, what? Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console. Whoa, what was that? I'm not sure. Better do what it says though. Okay. This console? Okay, the other one with the red button. Watch, our robots are gonna come to life, and that's how Terminator starts. The announcement just now was about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it. Yes, I'm ready. Same here, go for it. All right, and there. Did it work? Ah, look, their eyes. Eyes? Oh no. Game over. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Okay. This has to do with the poster, obviously. Okay, so let's look at on and off. So this is the top, this is the bottom. This is the robot. So we should be looking here. Alright, we got right. Hold on. Let's remove our wonderful sketch. How do I do a new one? Give me a new one. New. No, I want a new picture. How do I do a new one? I don't know how to do a new one. This one, I feel like this one is better. So we'll erase this. All right. So we got right. Let's just say X for blank. Wait, hold on. There's two. Right, X, and then we got L, R. right, left, left. Right. Oh shit. Oh shit. We gotta stay color coordinated. Right. Left. Left. Alright. And then over here, we got, what is this? What we got? We got L. Come on. Yo, devs, man. I was gonna give you a perfect score, but why won't it stay the same color? L, R. Oh, you know what I should just put? Actually, no. I could just put B for both. Takes up less space, but eh. Then I gotta change the top, and then it just takes longer. Right. Right. Blank. Blank. Oh, B would be blank. Blank, left, right. Blank, left, right. So, blank. Left. Right. Okay. We got it. One of the robot's eyes is glowing red. Okay, okay, okay. So where do we put in... Was it the laptop? Is it the laptop? It looks like the monitor's turned off. That's okay. I've got to... Wait. Where do I punch in the passcode? Where was the panel where it put in the passcode? Was it this? Was it here? Oh, it was a tablet. It was a tablet. My bad. I think it was a tablet. Okay. Oh god. I kind of feel as though we're overthinking this. Okay. Right. So B. And then hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, DR, thank you for the host. DR. I gotta remember how to type this. I got it. All right. Thanks again. Oops. Okay. Right is B. X is blank. Wait, there's six circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 other 6. Okay. B blank. Left and right. So E A R. So C. Left. So O. Oh, beacon. 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 I mean, technically, I guess we could have brute forced it, but it's okay. We got it. All right, DR. Enjoy your lurk, man. You're lurking. Have a good stream. All right, cool, cool. Yeah, I know it's late for you. All right, LR. Okay, O S F N O S F N blank. O E Osfino? Osfino? Oh. Huh? That's not a word. Beacon. Beacon? No! Why? Beacon. Os. What was it? Os. FNOE. Whoops. Beacon. OS. FN. OS. FN. OE. FNOE. 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 What? I mean, beacon seems right. It looks like we need to put in 12 characters. Is there 12 of anything else in here? If there is, maybe there's a connection. Oops. Oops. Alright, where is that thing? You know, it's possible maybe they use the top portion also. Uh-oh. Let me turn off my alarm. Alright. Beacon. Let's see what we can form down here. SC. Oh, you know it's possible? Maybe it goes from maybe it goes right to left. But we'll see. S C E C? No. H? Maybe scent? Scent? S-E-E-N. S-E-E-N. S-C-E-N. C. What? Is that's not a word? Science? There's no I. Beacon science? I don't freaking know. I'm gonna try punching it in. Oh, it doesn't fit. I don't even think I spelled that right. Beacon. Huh? I don't get it. What is Luna talking about? What else is there 12 of in here? Robots. Did we do it wrong? L R R R blank, left, right. Maybe backwards. E. Well, let's erase this real quick. Let us erase. Yeah. Because if you look at it this way, going left to right here would indicate you're going right to left, like a point of view wise. So let's try going backwards. I have a feeling that's probably right. Okay, where is this poster? Okay. So right. So, oh, we had it correct. We were just punching it in the wrong order, I think. So O, and then blank, and then R, so N, and then F, and then O, S, E, O, N, E, O, N, E, O, N, F, S, N? That seems wrong. We'll just try it. Maybe the letter just have to be backwards too. Like the letters are in the correct order, but the it has to be input opposite or whatever. B-A-C-O-N E-O-N-F-S E-O-N-F-S-O E-O-N-F-S-O-O-O-O. Alright, that looks really bad. E-O-N-F and F-S-O. Eon FSO. Eon FSO. Eon FS. Oh shit. No! I don't get it. I mean, we know it. We know we're just inputting things incorrectly. We can do it, I believe. Okay, right. Robots, right to left. Whoops. Okay, so this is both. Both. This is right. This is right. This is blank. This is left. And this is right. Okay. So S C N. Oh no, because it's blank. So S C blank C S C C E P I mean, the assumption is that it's supposed to create a word just like the top. So seeing this doesn't make any sense to me. But if we're brute forcing it and it's supposed to go in this direction. Okay, let's try going left to right on the circles, or on the robots, but going right to left on this actual poster. So it would be right would mean E. So E, left would be O. Oh, we already did this. Yeah. Blank, I think. E, O, blank, N. Yeah, E-O-N, F. Am I supposed to look at it upside down? No, I don't think it's that complicated. Maybe... Okay, maybe... Alright, maybe... P... E... E... P... C... Blank... C... S? No? I mean, we can try this, but I don't think it's right. You know what we could do is take all these letters, stick it into morewords.com and see what words it comes up with. And just like punch everything in. SCE. Left, right. Basically, it's either starting with an OS or a PE. I want to say it starts with the PE because I can't think of any words that start with OS off the top of my head, but I could be wrong. It could be OSC. No. PE. PEO? PEO? I don't know why this shit is not easy. SCCEPE, SCCEPE, SCCEPE. I knew it. Oops. Oh, whoops. PEECCS, 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 PEECCS. Of course. Why is this so difficult, man? We gotta pass it on hard mode. Okay, red eye. Maybe the letters, we gotta look at the letters upside down too. Okay, let's try this again. I think we have the right idea. We're just not executing. Okay. So we go left to right from the bottom. All right. We look at the letters upside down too. Okay. So this is left to right, starting from the right side. As stupid as that sounds. So we go E. So E, P, R would mean O, R would mean H, blank, left would mean F, right would mean O, Epo, Epo. EP O Okay, how about we start from the right to left here, but then we look at it upside down from the left side to see if we get anything. Because this doesn't seem right at all.
Well, the device worked.
Yo, Bookmark, thank you for the host. Bookmark, thank you. Hope you had a nice weekend. Nice holidays. How goes the puzzles? It's interesting. Anytime we bust out the MS Paint, it's interesting. Okay. SO, so SO R, so C R E blank left E P E P. God damn it! We have the right idea. I feel like we know what to do. We just can't figure out the proper way to read things out. Oh my God. I did. I hope yours. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was nice. Nice and relaxing. But this is like the opposite of that. Why, Beacon? I don't think the letters are I don't think the letters would be flipped. P-E. So is it scene? S-C-E-N-C-E? Scene? S-C-S-C-E-N-C-E. That's not scene, is it? No, I don't know how to spell. Scene. Hey, what up, Q? Hope you had a nice weekend. This has been a struggle. So far, we've gone right to left. The eyes, we've gone right to left. We've gone left to right. We've read the letters from right to left. Left to right. We flip the letters upside down and read it left to right and right to left. We have not gotten a word that sounds like a word. SCENE. You know what? I'm just gonna. You know what? We're gonna input it. Cause why not? We got nothing. My volunteer work application just got approved and I'm registered for training. Oh, nice. Congrats. Beacon scene. It doesn't even... We're missing a letter. Attention. Attention, people knowledgeable about the game. You must become Luna or Alice and pretend it is on easy and give Sigma a subtle hint. Yeah, it's for a crisis text line, so they have to get references and stuff to make sure you're like not an asshole. That makes sense. It makes sense. Also, training costs a lot of money, so they need to know. Yeah, exactly. They're investing that money into you as a new employee. I got you. Okay, I think we gotta go. We gotta go left to right here based on this picture. Okay, so where is that memo? Not memo. That. There we go. You seem to be having problems. You've guessed appropriately. Okay. Right, left, blank. So S C blank C E E. Oh no, not E. P E. S C blank C E P E. I'm pretty sure we put that in. SCCEPE, SCCPEPE. C S C C E. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. S C C E. Wait, C E P E. Everyone's working in a base civilian position. Just before getting an offer. At least get process in place. Yeah, you don't want to work with shitty coworkers. You don't want that anywhere. Do you want any help, streamer? I want you to put yourself in Luna's shoes and pretend this game was on easy, and then see Sigma being on the struggle bus and giving a subtle hint to help him out. I feel like we have the right idea. To read it in a certain order but we just don't have that order. SCCEPE, 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 SCCEPE. Beacon. SCCEPE. I feel like maybe skipping over stuff is not. Maybe I'm skipping over the wrong circle. Maybe the skip has to be the other box because it's in a separate order. So what if we skipped? If I was Luna, I would say look at the robots and make sure your information is correct. Yeah, Nightmare. I mean, yeah, we have the right idea. It's just not. Yeah, something. There's a hole somewhere. I can tell you that you at least need to form words. That's a good hint. I kind of got that idea too. All right, let's double check. We're going to double check. Okay, let's make this more clear. Okay, this is left to right. I'm just gonna write this out left to right. So both right, blank, left, right. Okay, so that's that. We wrote out left to right correctly. So, but from right to left, it's both right, blank, left, right. Right. Just put a B here. Oh, it's not. Wait, it's not both. That's a right. If it's not a real word, you're wrong, so you don't have to check. Alright, thanks for the heads up. Okay. I'll ask you guys a very direct question. This is beacon, right? That is correct, I'm assuming. Because this one's easy. Left to right, and even in the rough sketch, it's left to right. It is correct. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we just need to figure this out. So, if you're standing over here like this, I got that order. Wrong one. I got that order down here. So if you look at it upside down, this is correct. The problem that we're having, I'm assuming you have to input this in this order, like going left to right. Even though when you look at it in your point of view, the this side would technically go first. The thing is, taking that information and processing it onto this to form something. Because if we're going left to right, I'm talking about based on the map, we would go right, left, blank, right, and both. The only thing that kind of confuses me, and it might be because we're overthinking it, is that do these letters on the bottom here, I'm not talking about the memo, but the letters on the poster, does the orientation have anything to do with it? And not only the orientation, whether it's from like left to right, but orientation in the sense that is left, do you have to look at left in the point of view being upside down? So left would actually be right. So when it says right here, if you're looking at it the correct way, that letter would be S. But if you're looking at it from an upside down standpoint, the right letter would be an O. So there's that. But there's also, when it says both, like over here at the end, do you put it in, like, let's say this was the correct letter, do you put it in a EP read order as if you're looking at it upside down, or do you put it in an order as if you're looking at the poster? I don't even know if I explained that right. Just save you some time. Your first robot should indicate left. Just to save you some time, your first robot should indicate left. So we don't like swap 20 different orientations. Your first should indicate left. It starts with an O. Okay, hold on. So now I'm starting to think, is it the opposite now? Is it left, R, blank, left, left, both? Would that be right? So would it be O, F, blank, H? No. Oh shit. Right clicked. You got a beacon, so you obviously have some handle on this puzzle. Yeah, it's just the orientation is kind of throwing me off. Off. It's an O? It starts with an O? Why would it start with an O, though? If you're saying it starts with an O, I'm trying to figure out why. We're out of the fun time puzzle zone and into the what is this finicky shit zone. Yeah, it's like my mind's kind of all over the place. You said the first letter is an O? O. Okay. Oh, no, you're not saying it's an O. You're saying that the orientation would mean that the letter, we should be starting from this side. Okay. So it is O. It is O. O, F, O, O, F, blank, H, O, P, E, P, E. What the of hope? Beacon of, oh my god, what the? Okay, clearly it's this. I mean, pretty sure it's right based on it actually being comprehensible and also the chat. But like, why would the first letter be an O? Can I ask you guys? Okay, I'm clearly overthinking it. I'm clearly overthinking it. That's what I'm for sure about, is that we're overthinking it. So why was the first letter an O? Because the first robot has a left eye. Look at the robots. But aren't you supposed to be going by the glowies? This one has both of his eyes. Wait a second. Yeah, but both of his eyes are red. Both of his are red, and this guy over here, his right eye is lit. Oh, you gotta look at it in the robot's perspective. So we're looking at it and it's the right eye, but technically it's the robot's left. Right? That's why that's why we reversed it. We reversed it. That's some bullshit. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Love you long time. Beacon. But we didn't do that on the top ones. We didn't reverse it. But I guess it didn't need to be reversed because it was in the correct point of view. That's so... Oh my god. These puzzles, man. So far, the like consistency that we've done the puzzles is we have always overthought it. Yo, what up, Core? So I misunderstood your question. Let me know if I ever... No. You're good, Kiyu. Thanks for the help and Nightmare. God, these puzzle rooms would be so stressful if the game had an actual timer like they're supposedly plot-wise. Definitely. We did it! First try! You did it, Sigma! Hell yeah! You got through the login. It just took the majority of the stream. Beacon of hope. How optimistic. Sure. Look at the screen. Is this the password for the safe? I would be crying if there was a timer. I kinda... When we first started playing this and they were explaining the details of the games in this, I actually thought there might be a timer, and I didn't panic like on the outside, but deep inside I was like, oh shit, if there's a timer, like we're so screwed. You found a safe password to view it. Navigate to the past tab in the archive. Okay, where is the other one? Where's the other one? I don't think we got the other one. Huh? There's a button up here. Then maybe you should press it. Right, here goes. Wait. I never did this. What does that do? Nothing's happening. Look, it's eyes. They're glowing red. Does that mean it's on? A robot-y thing. It's just like all the others that just drop down from the ceiling. Just double checking. Alright. This is a safe, right? It looks like the other ones in the AB rooms in the lounge. Yeah. This one is embedded in the table, but the doors look the same. It probably works like the others too then. We just need a password to open it, right? That's right. That's right. Alright. Moon, sun, star. Moon, sun, star. completed. You did it! Good work!
Well done.
What's with the attitude? Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing at least. Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got a map. It says floor B. The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so floor A must be the upper floor. Yeah. Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be key cards. They have a picture of the moon on them. This must be what the announcer was talking about then. And we've got 2 of them, just like with the sun cards. You should take one, Luna. Huh?
Why?
You're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. So it'd be like, geez, critical thinking skills activate on cue. Oh, it would be like the first game. Although I don't know if that's the theme in the second game too, where the whole panicky nature is supposed to unleash the crisis feeling from the first game. What if the game came up with the real bracelet you'd have to wear to play and it would zap your hand if the timer ran out? Oh my god. Should do that anyways. Although zapping is a lot more lenient than actually exploding. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least 1 vote. Why would there be a rule like that though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything really. Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? Penis pump. It looks like some sort of plug or key. I guess you insert it into something and twist. Did you see anything in here that it could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? A key.
Is that the key to the exit?
Pretty sure it is. We can get out now.
We found it!
Awesome, let's... Wait! What should we do about the butt plug?
Fine, I guess I'll hold on to it.
You would hold on to it, Alice. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good. Let's go. Alright. We are missing the blue. We're missing the blue passcode. I didn't see anything blue pop up. Let's check out the butt plug. I guess it's only in the archive. Do you want any hints for that? You talking about the blue passcode? It would be kind of nice just because... Oh, this is the only thing I can think of that we didn't interact with. Let's climb on top of it. What is that going to accomplish? This was the only thing. Yeah. Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe we're just using it wrong. And what should we be doing? Pet. Petting it isn't having any effect. Of course, I just need to throw it. All you're gonna do is break it. It's funny that the dialogue actually keeps changing. Praying isn't going to help. Wow, this looks delicious. How the hell is any of this delicious? Snack time. Munch. Oh no. What's wrong with him? This is good. Oh man, it's so good. Snap out of it. The hell? Whoa. Anybody else feel... Okay, I think it's repeating now. Yeah, it's repeating. It's the robots and posters again. The robot and posters again. Do we gotta do a different word this time? Should we try reversing it? Did anything change? Robots and poster. Do we gotta do it in reverse? Yo, I know we said we were overthinking it when I kept talking about orientation and flipping and all that and all kinds of crap. Does that apply to the next one? Yes, don't overthink again. Okay. We got a key though. Oh, this is to leave. This is the key we found in the safe. It should open the exit. Nope. Don't. We cannot leave yet. We must figure it out. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Alright. Don't overthink it. Don't. Do not do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, beacon. We did beacon before, right? What if we reverse it and we're like, L, X. Oh shit. Oh, that's a blank. That's a blank. B, L, R, R. One thing I will say, it's still left to right, like how you did with the Beacon of Hope to save you some time. Okay, cool. Thanks, Nightmare. Okay, so it is left to right. I want to say we got to do something with the top one because the bottom one, we basically fiddled with that the most. Yo, what up, Dark Tooth? Been lurking. Yeah, I saw you pop in, man. Thanks for chilling. R blank E A R blank E A I N I re Alright, click by accident. You're still overthinking. Thank you for streaming us so much for hearing your stream and go over these games. I'm just glad. I am suffering. I'm glad I am, you know, my brain is hurting, like in your guys' place. Unless you've played it, then you're probably in more pain than me. R blank both EA left I R N I Riani? Another question. Does the new one need... Does it have to be a word too? R-E-A icon? I-O-N. I feel like that. Is it R-E-A R R-E-A. I mean, that kind of looks like a word too. Remem. Now I'm just trying to brute force it. I'm just trying to create a word out of scratch. You're still making a word? First step by writing down the correct directions to Beacon of Hope to make sure you at least have the robot's eyes right. I mean, I have it right because the correct way we did it last time was down here. But now I'm doing the other side, which was Beacon. So I just reversed it. But you're still supposed to go left to right. R-E. One thing you can do is clear this page and mark Beacon of Hope from their work on the blue password. One thing you can do is clear this page and mark Beacon of Hope from their work on the blue password. Mark Beacon of Hope. Okay. We'll redo it. So hold on. Let's look at the robots real quick. Right. Okay. I'm gonna get the order. I'm gonna redo the order first. So right blank. Right blank. Okay. So we know the second one is blank. Second one is second one is blank. So it should be second one's blank. B C B B E A C O. I think it's O N because I'm pretty sure only one of them has all of them lit. Yeah, okay. And then over here is okay, it was of hope. Let's go of H-O-P. So this was the one that had both. This is the, okay. Both and then right. Both and then right. Both. But you gotta look at it in the other perspective. R-E-M. Hold on. Let me try. What if I underline the ones? I'm just doing this just to like look at it. I'm just doing it to look at it. I-N-I, maybe I-N-I-M-R? No. Oh wait. I-N-I-M-R. R-E-M. 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 This was blank. I think it stays blank. Whoops. Wait, it doesn't actually no, this one wasn't blank. While you do that, try to figure out the goddamn puzzle box that is my cartridge. Alright, Q. Can I just say one thing? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I don't mind like a subtle, just like to get the ball rolling. It's one word. It's okay. That helps. That actually helps. So I have to think about the bottom portion too. Reminiscence? Reminisce. S-C-E-N-C-E. Reminiscence? Wait. R-E-M-I-N-I-S-C-E-N is blank because, yeah. I think it's blank. C-E-E? 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 How many letters? 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? Alright. I'm gonna assume the top is correct. R-E-M-I-N-I. Okay, so it's reminiscent of hope. S-C-C-E-E. So C-C-E-P-E. S-C-C-E-P-E. Reminiscence. Dude, I'm just saying words. I know there's no T in there, okay? Just words that come to my head. You gotta understand. You've probably played this before. I've never played this, man. So many things are going through my head right now. Like, what am I gonna eat for dinner? Alright, let's see. Whew. This is correct, right? Right here. Of H-O-P-E E-E S-C Okay, another question. Did I underline does underlining the opposite letters here, should that mean something? Like, did we do something right there? SC. I had it already? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I fucked up. This has to be highlighted. I think. Because I'm using the letters that weren't used. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, we used the letters that weren't used. So we're just using the letters that weren't used. Of hope. So this wasn't used. Alright, let's write it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, wait, so this is not used. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, that's 12 letters. S. Fucking right click! S. C. E. N. C. E. Alright, that looks right. We're gonna punch that shit in right here. Reminiscence. S-C-E-N-C-E. We did it! First try! I mean, it was the first time we punched something in, so technically first try. We had it already. Yeah, I fucked it up by underlining. I underlined the letters that we used last time that were both, and it should have been the opposite. I should have not underlined it. Hey, I suspected as much. Good work. Like, so basically confused. I confused myself. Good work. I'm impressed. Thanks, Luna. What's our prize? I wonder. The screen's changed. Huh? This looks different. Alright, moon, sun, star. Moon, sun, star. Moon, sun, star. Moon, sun, star. Yeah. Moon, sun, star. We did it! Good job, guys. Oh, it opened again. I wonder what's inside this time. The opposite letter is simply the eyes of the robot that is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I accidentally underline, because I was underlining as a reference, and I accidentally underlined the robot that had both eyes from Beacon of Hope when we weren't supposed to underline it because we had already used it, and I ended up confusing myself. Here's overthink. Yeah, we in there, boys. That's right. All right, what is this? The golem is an anthropomorphic creature from Jewish folklore. Golems are made from clay and will obey any orders given to them by creators of the question. I bet you I'm like reading this, and then if you've played it, you like know exactly why they're making us read this. You must be like,
I know what this means.
although they tend to take instructions very literally, a golem is created by performing a holy ritual and then kneading the clay into the shape of a person chanting a spell and writing the Hebrew word Emet, truth, on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to Met, which is Hebrew for death. Doing this deactivates the golem. Man, it must feel amazing being on the other side of a game like this, meaning like you've played it and you know everything and you know all these like little subtle references to the game, like has big implications, but if you don't know, it's such a tiny reference to something. So it's kind of like brushing on the side of the story, but you don't know how to apply it to what's going on. And then once you know what's going on, then you kind of look back and like, oh, no wonder they told us these things. To be honest, reading it in advance is spoilers, which is dumb if you ask me. Some people recommend saving the secret files until after you beat the game. At least you should wait to read these until you get out of the room. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just reading it because we got it. But if you guys recommend that we don't read it, I don't mind waiting. You know what's funny? Because usually I'm one of the last people to read things like that. I usually just ignore everything. Secret files usually explain stuff that's gonna get explained story-wise later anyway. Alright, that's good to know. I kind of noticed that. I kind of felt that in the first room because we're reading stuff and I didn't know how to really apply what we were reading. And then we got out, and the thing that kind of made me think, oh wait, maybe we shouldn't have read it yet, was when one of the papers were referencing the red writing on the wall, and I didn't know what the hell that meant until we got outside. Alright, I'm gonna save it real quick. Damn, that shit took like 2 hours. We were already in this room. The lock for the door right now, it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door.
Go ahead. I'm all set.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You found it.
Hold up, Governor.
So at least wait until you leave the room for secret files. If you want to, you won't lose anything by just waiting until you beat the game. Yeah, I don't mind reading it until later. I mean, if you guys recommend it's for like enjoyability, like I don't mind. Hold up, Governor. Whoa. Was that you, Luna?
No.
Then Alice?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Okay, I don't know what's in your throat. Then...
Oh yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Sigma, look.
Uh-oh. The robot!
What is that?
The robot! I bet you it's a robot. Oh my god. Yo, man.
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
A T-100.
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
It's a robot.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
From, I don't know, what kind of... Is that Australian or something?
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse?
Wait, he knows her.
Why, that's right, cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
So what the hell are you? Cooper. Okay. If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, me old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say?
From Terminator.
Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Oh, I just read about that like 2 seconds ago. Kind of.
Golem?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore.
Okay, we just read that too.
They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though.
Yo, no, this is really random. But did you guys I'm assuming you guys are a fan of either Zero Escape or the Spike Chunsoft games. Did you guys play the new, what's it called? Like is it OWL or AI Somnium Files? I think that's what it's called. Somnium? Yeah, that one. I put it on my wish list, but a lot of people say that it's basically, like, I read that it's basically what the person who wrote the Zero Escape games could do with an actual budget or something. I was like, whoa, that actually sounds very exciting. You played it? It was great. It's very good. I don't know. I didn't like the gameplay segment. Story was obviously good. I see. I was just curious because I'm assuming those of you that have played this are pretty decent fans that you would look into the other games too.
The original blokes is spelled Golem, but me and me mates are GAULEM. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. Truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that, but I figure they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, you know, what with us being robots and all.
So should I just call you a Gollum from Lord of the Rings?
That don't seem quite kosher.
He has a spade. He got you in his grasp.
After all
His
of
grasp.
me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
GTM CM Gollum. Whoa!
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
GOLM?
Gollum.
Come on, man. That's just Gollum. Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
Alright, Golem, you said Alice Darling a little bit ago, right?
A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you call her Darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna.
Luna?
I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw, and they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them. Huh? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Does that
Then-
mean
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you breeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm young Master Zero. A young master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants?
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there.
How did she know that?
Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands.
Computer jiggery pokery. It comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands.
Now those commands are sent over the wireless like boop, 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 and eventually my body picks them up.
Boop, boop, boop.
Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
We're going into this whole input-output stuff again?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Oh, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pair on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. True, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and a young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto!
Luna knows everything.
Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot, how can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Oh yeah, that button on top of the safe. The button on top of the safe. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me.
We need an extension cord.
I got internal batteries, but they're knackered.
They're knackered.
Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place.
Maintenance. There's a letter missing.
The same goes for these
typo.
other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't going to answer my question?
What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got a bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
A bug up my arse. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? Well, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick.
Lend me your lords and peers for a tick.
So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
That's racist. Without waiting for an answer, Gollum launched into his explanation. Somewhere a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that has a number of Chinese people outside the room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the pieces of paper there are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then, how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard of it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do? It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated responses. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they give her some twice cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Whoa, it's personal. Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14, he was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? I'm not wearing underwear, okay? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Change my underwear. Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper, with no idea what any of it meant. Wait, so she doesn't actually have a reggae boyfriend dancer or is wearing black underwear. Damn. Incidentally, she doesn't have a... Wait, I just said that. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Whoa. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Exactly.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting, but what does that have to do with your shoulders or a robot feeling pain?
You thick?
You thick? Hell yeah, I'm thick. Check out my butt cheeks.
I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed.
One sec, dudes. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are... So says this... Never mind, I'm not even gonna try.
In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless. And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing.
You know who this dude reminds me of? The stranger, the gun selling dude in RE4.
It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy.
Your loaf?
You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but as far as I can see, there ain't no reason to.
Man, all these like... So far, the whole Zero Escape series is just like a bunch of philosophical or philosophies and theories and stuff like that, which is actually really interesting. But then I know there's going to be some like crazy twist at the end.
I mean, it's all the same, innit?
Like it wants you, the game really wants you to think about the stuff that they're discussing. It's not like a 1 + 1 is 2. It's like, well, where does the 1 come from?
If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Although it is a little bit, it's like the first one felt more like a horror game. Then the second one, I guess because we already played the first one, maybe you feel a little bit different, but already it really kind of goes beyond what the first one introduced, because everything felt like it could be real initially, but in this I know it kind of takes place more into the future. It's like 20, I don't know, like way into the future. Actually not, because it's gonna be 2020 soon, but I know it's like some way into the future. But robots and rabbits and stuff, yeah, that wasn't really a thing in the previous game. Hey, can I ask you
Lay it
something?
on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lot.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does.
Somebody's a robot.
Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Uh-oh.
Command violation.
What? What'd we do?
Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMCMGOLM.
Oh, you fucked, man.
Executing emergency deactivation.
Oh, no.
Unit GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive.
He got more than shoulder problems now.
No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Why would that happen all of a sudden? I mean, he was talking a lot. Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it.
Wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do
We
that?
have to hurry.
Right, let's go. bet you the game wants you to suspect that one dude, the big dude. Bing, bing, bing. Warehouse A. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and K. Hey, what the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize.
Yo.
We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
Dio. Oh, that circus clown asshole.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both.
Stupid asshole.
We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally.
It's actually not bad.
Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What?
Uh-oh.
What's this?
We found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room.
What the hell, man?
Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out,
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I know. Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. Uh-oh. It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... They made it! Oh, he looked... Oh, yeah, he mad. Whoa. Hey, guys. Where's Quark?
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him? He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right, we need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Right, you do that. Oh man. The searching stuff, just like in the first game.
Hey guys, we gotta find Snake.
Hey, Quark.
Quark.
It's kind of freaky. The beds. He's not here. I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Somebody lying. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah, so?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah. Maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
The pantry. This is
The pantry.
pantry?
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
Could it be deja vu music? I know, right? Maybe they wanted you to get the same feeling as in the first game, or they just needed to recycle the music. You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta too.
That's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, 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 just stop. I don't even know where to start here. By the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think you should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. Okay. Because anime, they look younger. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
She's right. Oh, give me a break, you little
Don't
punk.
call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Whoa. Gah. Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
All the drugs, exactly. Do all the drugs age 2 years? How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well. Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous?
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot.
What?
I ate something else.
Twice cooked pork.
Wait, what? You the Chinese girl. Oh, for God's sake. Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first. Alright. I explained how we'd found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we met a robot there named Golem, who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see you right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
I know that. Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma Phi!
Sigma Phi! Sounds like a college frat or something, or fraternity.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Uh-oh. Well, come on, spill it.
Alice.
Uh-oh.
Alice is...
Please. Alice, no. Missing.
Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Luna just interrupting us? What? What happened? Yo, man. PTSD. This happened in the first game. I'm about to get stabbed. No, this isn't real. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. What? Alien weightlessness of a long fall. If you've never seen your dear friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths and then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Oh my goodness, Alice, no, boob lady, I know. Why not Quark? I'm just kidding. Who found her first? I can't believe the armored toilet seat didn't protect her. I know, she should have used it as a shield.
Me.
Wow, okay.
I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and...
Well, you know, technically we checked the rooms, right? With Dio. So it's possible that Dio saw her and lied about it. Or she was never there and she got whacked or stabbed like after we left.
Well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Did I say Dio? I meant Phi.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What?
Okay, now she just stabbed herself with the toilet seat.
Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest.
She does?
Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle.
I mean, I would assume it's a knife too. I'd be like, oh, it's a sai.
For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
Wasn't it us? Oh no, Clover.
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Yo, Clover crazy. I know this.
Alice,
She's crazy, man. She whacked so many people.
why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together.
Catch them together?
Don't do this.
Clover.
I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge.
This is like her all over again with her brother.
I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover.
Shut up!
I just said hey.
Don't you talk to me!
Please don't club me with what the hell did she club us with last time? Was it a bat? I don't remember.
I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead.
You know, this guy trying to push suspicion away from himself.
I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. It doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No,
Well, why not?
there's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is a Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Look at her looking all innocent. It's Luna. Please don't be Luna. Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover. I feel like maybe Clover is playing the role that what's his face? Freaking Santa played in the first game. Like she could be Zero, but only because she is getting revenge or trying to help somebody. There was always Tenmyoji. Fi maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time. We were looking for Quark. Yeah, no, but no, it could be her. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone? It was Quark.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
I think Emphasized did it. He killed Alice when chat wasn't looking. No one's watching. Makes sense to think about. Fi is a possibility. Just kind of a biatch too.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
I did it. I wanted that gold toilet seat.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. Alice, no! Alice. I bet you someone takes a knife.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is... well, I'd rather not say it.
Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio.
Yeah, Dio, you jerk.
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Oh my god! Really?
Haha. Now, this is interesting.
He's jealous.
If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants.
Yeah, so what?
But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the two of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't believe her.
At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal.
Her thought process with everybody getting out is she's like, I'm gonna get out first and then I'm gonna go find a helicopter and fly here and pick you guys up, but I don't know how to fly a helicopter, so first I'm gonna go take some classes, and go to helicopter school and get a degree and then maybe get a job as a pilot, and then a couple years later, once I've gotten the hang of flying helicopters, I'll come and get you guys. All right, so just chill. You guys chill in the pantry. There's lots of food. All right, I'll be back.
We'd never escape.
At least she's for a plan. True. I mean, doesn't mean she's not gonna come and get them. Just means it's not gonna be immediate, right? And technically they'll all get out. I mean, if they live through it.
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leaped through the air. She leaped through the air across the room and through the AB gate.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You bitch! God damn it, Phi!
Her and Dio are paired, right? Doesn't he technically have to go in there first? I mean, together?
Open this fucking door!
The chopper better have guns on it if she plans on getting past the number 9 door. He pounded on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again. She doesn't have to go with him. Okay. Oh, only one of the people in the pair have to be there, right? And the other person that is solo has to be there to vote. He pounded on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
Gotcha. She had a good plan, but who's to know that she's believable? He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one. I mean, why is he so worried? I mean, if she does hit ally, that's basically following what he wanted to do, unless he was lying. One person of a pair can vote solo. You have to refresh my memory. But yeah, I remember that part. Invalid pair detected.
Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What?
What?
Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
So he's trying to go through a different door to vote. Okay. So all the rooms are... Sorry if you hear that. All the rooms are essentially just for voting, but you gotta, if you're a pair, you gotta go in the same room. You can't go in separate rooms, which makes sense. Go.
This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Phi can guarantee your choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Phi will choose Ally just went way up. After all, if you pick Ally and she betrays you,
Dio
then...
will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Phi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Phi is going to choose Ally, then...
You needn't worry.
You needn't worry. Yep, as long as one person from each color group votes, no one will die.
Her plan is very clever.
Who's the other person with 1? It was 10 Myoji, right?
I will definitely choose Ally.
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
It's kind of crazy though, because the first time that they voted, people blatantly kind of betrayed people, and it's out in the open, so people know like who voted against them. Like 10 Myoji knows that Dio and Phi voted against him. I think it was them two. No, Phi was with us. It was Dio and Quark. Dio and Quark voted against 10 Myoji, which is kind of strange. Yeah, and they like blamed it. They blamed it on each other, and then Alice was betrayed by Clover and was it Kay? It was Clover and Kay, which is weird because I mean, if Clover and Alice was close. Ten is paired with Quark, so Quark is safe as long as he vote, even though he is missing. Right, and Clover and Kay. Clover and Kay, are they... Who's paired up? And amongst that group, Clover, Alice, and Kay, who were the ones that were paired? It was Clover and Kay, right? In the first round? So one of them voted to betray Alice. So I mean, ideally you wanna believe it's Kay because Clover and Alice are supposedly close and they know each other. But I mean, you never know. Clover and Kay against Alice, yeah. Just weird. So I mean, that kind of gives off the impression that is Kay actually a like, can you trust him?
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
But Clover is kind of sketch, right?
Okay. Sigma?
Mm-hmm.
You are going to choose Ally, right?
Oh my god. Of course, if you ask me that way. Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway.
Oh,
Makes sense?
I see.
Clay explained to Alice that she should have thought of the option of betray. Just because she knew Clover doesn't mean that Kay would have not betray. Clay explained to Alice that she should have thought of the option of betray. Just because she knew Clover doesn't mean that Kay would not betray. True. Yeah, so she's saying that he's telling her that she should have thought of betraying just because that it's not like Clover dictates the vote, like he could do it too or something, you know, or vice versa. Alice assumed that they would ally, right? But I think Kay's explanations, he thinks more logically. Like he tries to explain things with logic. Then I feel like trying to get his way, unless that's his way of trying to get his way. Huh?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose ally.
They explained that she should thought of the possibility that they would betray. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because even if Clover, no matter what, let's say, whatever, our suspicions about regarding Clover betraying Alice is not a thing. I mean, Kay's always there too. But yeah. But he's basically saying, like, you know what? Like, I'm not saying I betrayed you, but the possibility that I could have is there. So you should have, thought, maybe it's more wise for me to betray, because, he did the math. Right, I will. Kay even said if you wanted to, you could have overpowered. Yeah, exactly. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Here we go.
30 seconds.
I kind of want to save it real quick.
Closes.
Save it. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick ally. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen ally regardless.
Now that I think about it, how Alice is gone and her bracelet fell off? I don't remember if she still had the pair on her bracelet and stuff like that, if it changed at all, because it's possible maybe. No, but we have to be in the same room if it's paired. And voted. Alice was like, yeah, I got a free round because of Clover, and Kay was like, hold my beer. Alice is a solo right now. She appeared. Yeah, Alice is paired with us, with Sigma. So I'm trying to think. Okay, well, no one picked up her bracelet as far as I know. But maybe we're not supposed to know that somebody picked it up. So what if we do... No, it's not possible, because if one person votes and the other person is locked in too. So even if someone took Alice's bracelet, we wouldn't have been able to come into the room unless they went into this room too. Unless Luna has the bracelet. No, but Luna's in a different room also. She's not in the same room as us, because you gotta be in the same room as your pair. So I think I'm just overthinking it as usual. I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean,
Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex
give it
game
back, phone
polling
dying. Yeah, no
closes.
problem. I gotta go in a couple minutes too, probably right after this.
9, 8, 7, 6,
You can't go through the
5,
doors without it.
4.
Yeah, true. But the
3,
voting, I was just wondering, can it affect the
1.
voting? It really can't. So we're just gonna ally. I don't think I'll ever hit betray unless it's obvious that we need to. What has been recorded? Please wait.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Watch, there's like some twist and somehow she betrayed us, but she says that she didn't.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Well, Alice wasn't dead. She is safe because you are voting, but of course, if she was alive, she'd be in the room. Yeah, exactly. But she doesn't have to be in the room.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention
Here we go,
to the
major
results
twist.
screen.
Dude, I didn't think about it, but the other people. So Kay, Phi, So Phi went in the room by herself, and Kay went in a room. Dio's outside because he got locked out. And one room has, the assumption is one room has Ten Myoji and Clover at least. And Quark, he's either lost or he's in the room with Ten Myoji because they're paired. Can Ten Myoji get killed? If Clover betrays him and he allies, then he's boned. But what if he hits betray and she hits betray? I don't remember how the scoring works. I guess we'll find out. I mean, it's going to show the results anyways, but it's fun to kind of anticipate what will happen. One room is Ten Myoji, one room is Clover, one room is Phi, one room is Luna, and one is us, right? And one is K. Yep. Here we go. Oh my god! So the only person that betrayed was Ten Myoji, which makes sense because he can't trust that Clover was going to ally. Because if he did and she betrayed him, then he would have to die. And she's kind of unstable right now. Yeah, it worked out. Quark is at 9. Dude, Quark can leave. He didn't do anything, man. He's the equivalent of the kid in the group assignment that doesn't do anything and gets an A.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
If that is the case, then why did Clover ally? I mean, she probably doesn't want to kill him. I guess. But I mean, Ten Myoji didn't know that she was going to ally, right? I mean, and he has to preserve his life, so that's the only way for him to have done that. Right? I think if both betray, nothing happens. If both betray, nothing would have happened. Clover's, well, I mean, if you think in Clover's shoes, she could have been like, well, I could hit ally, and if he hits ally, then we'll both get points. But if he betrays and I ally, I still have a lot of points, so it's okay. If I hit betray and he hits betray, nothing will happen and he'll still be at 1. So even though he'll preserve his life, he'll still kind of be borderline. So maybe she felt like, let's just ally, and no matter what happens, if he does end up allying, he'll get points. But if he betrays, he'll get points also, and it won't hurt us too much. So maybe her goal isn't to just kind of escape on her own. It could be maybe she wants to either escape with other people or she wants to stay and figure out what happened, which is what she implied that she would be doing.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Thank you, Sigma.
But before she ran off, she said she don't trust no one, so it's weird. I mean, it's possible for her to not trust people, but also not want to murder somebody. Right? I mean, it's not exactly the same. So she could not trust Ten Myoji, but she's in control of her own fate at this point. Yeah, I'm talking about Clover too. So she doesn't want to kill anyone, but she doesn't exactly trust people. No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
It's nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
We're gonna go out together.
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can
If
trust.
we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you?
Dude, she wants the D so bad.
I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
Right.
So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. No, you said she doesn't want to kill no one. I said it, Clover, we're talking about. I'm talking about when she acts. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, if we're talking about the stuff that happened in the first game, then yeah, I mean, she is capable of some crazy shit. Like, I won't deny it. And at the same time, you know what having someone close to her being killed can do to her, like, mentality. So yeah, who knows? Maybe she could be in the whole let's just kill everyone, because if we kill everyone, then one of them is going to be Zero.
Sound good?
Okay.
This time we gotta think outside of the box.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
It's just, there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Man, that was scary though when she did that. It was, yeah, the endings where you die, man, it's like, it gives you just like this weird gut feeling. Especially seeing the pictures and whatnot. At that point, you figured she would have been like, fuck everyone the moment Alice died. It's definitely possible. Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes.
We still haven't found Quark either,
That
huh?
too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No,
Wait,
everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did. Look where it got me. How could you do that?
Oh, she about to bust out an axe.
You're such a jerk. How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
what's that dude's name? Hongu. I'm Hongu's brother.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
What stuff?
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Yo, Tenmyoji, let me ask you a question.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Alright. Guys, it may be time for me to go, but let me save it real quick. Alright, give me a moment. I shall be right back. Alright, dudes, I must call the stream for the day. 6:22 p.m., 3 hours and 21 minutes. Not a lot of puzzle work, but we did get out of the room we were initially in. We found a new person and we lost somebody. Actually, we lost 2 people. Yeah. I mean, it's a very generalized word, as in lost, but yes, 2 people, including the new, well, not including the new person. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I mentioned in the beginning of the stream that I have a couple of doctor's appointments that I gotta go to tomorrow, so I think my second or last appointment is at like 1:30 or something. So depending on how long it takes, I should be able to be on. Today started around 3. I should ideally be on around that time, or maybe a little bit later, but I should be able to stream tomorrow unless something comes up. But tomorrow will probably be the actual last day that I'm on quote unquote a regular schedule. Starting Wednesday up until the 21st of this month, I'm gonna be more on an impromptu schedule. What I mean by that is I won't be following like my regular stream time. I'll either if I have an opportunity to stream, I'll probably either stream early morning, so before like 2. So it's probably somewhere in between, I don't know, maybe like 10 and like 1 o'clock or something, but that's only if I'm able to. And more than likely it'll probably be more towards the evening, so maybe after like 6 o'clock, like after 6, after 8ish, like late evening. So but as usual, I will let you guys know via Twitter. So check the Twitter, check the Discord. But I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll tweet out when we go live. So check Twitter tomorrow. We'll play more of this. There's definitely not. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I don't think there's probably no chance we'll finish this tomorrow. So I don't know. We'll keep playing. I'm gonna keep trying to pursue all the endings and stuff like that. I think we're pretty far. Oh shit, we're at the last part. What the hell, man? We got the worst ending. It cuts off right here. Okay, anyways, we'll figure this out tomorrow. Maybe we'll get an ending, we'll do more stuff, but I don't think I'll be completely done with the game before Wednesday. But I do got to get going. Thank you guys very much for watching, lurking, listening. Thank you everybody for stopping by today. Everyone stuck around to the end. Thank you for all the hosts. DCat, Evil Mr. High, Zod, Zerk, Latency Lounge, Bookmark, Watusi, DR, Dave, Tiago, Zcast, Wobbletron, Crimsonish, Surcharge Zoid, Eddie Ammo Gaming, Hungry Nova, Weird Game Studios, Deathquan, Pooha, Specs OG, Noob, Queen, Rackshaw, Sammy the Berber, and everybody else that hosted throughout the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody that kicked it in the chat today. And thank you. Yeah, thanks for chilling and giving tips and hanging out. I appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a good one. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.